This video came across your page, it's a sign that you need to do a life audit, and we're going to do that today using a pendulum, because if you're like me and like her, very naive when it comes to other people and friendships and stuff like that, let's put a stop to it, because having people in your life that hate on you and that do not have good intentions for you puts a lot of blockages on the things that you are trying to manifest. Now, these questions are going to be coming from my workbook called Questions to Ask Your Pendulum. It has over 150 questions to ask your pendulum for true growth and self-discovery. This one is available on Amazon. You can also get the e-version on my website or on my Etsy. And if you don't know how to use a pendulum, you can grab a necklace or a lanyard, go to my pendulum tutorials playlist on my TikTok profile, and from there you'll be able to learn how to use a necklace or a lanyard, whatever it is that you have, as a pendulum, and then come back here so you can do these. So what you're going to want to do is hover your pendulum over your phone screen so that it can swing towards the answer, okay? And if you get no answer, that just means that you're not ready to hear the answer to that question right now, and you can ask again at a later date. Okay, so the first question, are any people blockages in my life? Now, because there are two sides to every coin, the next question is, am I currently a blockage in anybody's life, okay? Because sometimes you're the blockage, and you just got to excuse yourself, okay? And if you get a yes, obviously you will go with your pendulum and try to figure out, who am I a blockage to? And the answer will usually probably come up really quickly, especially when you ask yourself questions like this. So trust your intuition. The first name that pops up, confirm it with your pendulum, and if it wasn't that one, then just keep on going till you figure it out. And maybe you're not meant to figure it out right now, and if you can't figure it out like intuitively, ask the universe to show you. Just say, okay, show me. It's the universe, don't miss, it will always show you. All right, the next one is, do I have any genuine friends? Oh, yeah, we're going there. All right, and the next one is, do I have any people in my life that I should no longer associate with? Now, obviously, if I ain't got no genuine friends, then it's probably all of them that need to go. But this one is really important too, because it could just be like people that you associate with at work that you don't need to be associating with, especially if you're telling them all your business and all the things that you're trying to manifest. Zip it, okay? So go ahead and figure out who it was if you got yes for that. Next one, are there any contacts in my phone that I should delete? All you have to do with that, if it tells you yes, is go through your contacts one by one, yes, one by one, and ask your pendulum, should I delete this contact? Should I delete this contact? Okay. Now, if you have a lot of contacts in your phone, you're going to want to give your pendulum a break during this, because your pendulum is going to be absorbing a lot of energy. Okay. So make sure you give it a break. This is why it's good to have multiple pendulums too. But make sure that you are taking your time with this. You do not want your pendulum to break because it absorbed too much negative energy. And finally, this one, are there any contacts in my phone that I should block? Okay, block. Some people just need to delete them. They ain't even gonna hit you up no more. It's fine. Some people just need to be fucking blocked, okay? It's a difference, because some of y'all got like fucking Papa John's in there from fucking college days that you don't need that number saved, so that's a delete, right? Some people is some really shitty people that you're like, do not ever answer this person's phone call. Block that person. If you don't block that motherfucking person, okay? So that's the same thing. You would go through the contacts in your phone and ask, like, should I block this person? You'll have to do these audits every so often, because you can't avoid the lessons that you're supposed to learn, right? So let's say that your pendulum's like, yeah, you have everyone in your life is a genuine friend, but like there's low-key people that aren't, but you haven't closed out that cycle. You haven't finished everything in the soul contract with that person, so that person's gonna need to stay in your life. So you cannot use a pendulum to spiritually bypass, unfortunately. You have to learn the hard lessons still. It is just a tool to help you navigate these things, but you can't skip it. So every so often you might feel called to do these type of audits, and I would especially advise you to do it on social media with the people that you're following as well as the people that follow you, okay? Especially if you post a lot of content, definitely make sure that the people that are following you are people that are actually wanting to see you succeed, because that is a major blockage too. I know some of y'all are like, I want my haters to see me glow up. You're capping your glow up, okay? Those people need to go. They could watch from the outside. Every time that I have done these type of audits, my life gets better and better and better, and I realize, holy crap, people really can be blockages in your life, and if you get rid of them, good things happen. If you don't get rid of them, well, the universe will probably make it happen by force, and that ain't no fucking fun. If you'd like to check out my beautiful handmade pendulums or my other books, workbooks, and journals, you can check that out in the link in my bio.